Gimana caranya buat website menggunakan Cloud Code? Jadi bagi kalian yang mau buat website, mungkin kalian udah pernah pengalaman berapa jam perlu waktu untuk ngebuat website. Nah, sekarang di sini kita bakal tonton gimana caranya kalian bisa buat website pakai Cloud Code. Jadi yang awalnya makan waktu berjam-jam jadi cuma makan waktu 10 menit. Nah, jadi sebelum kita mulai, mungkin kalian belum tahu siapa dia. Ini adalah salah satu expert yang dulunya dia itu dari pakai Mac.com, habis itu N8N, dan sekarang akhir-akhir ini lagi aktif bahas Cloud Code. Jadi kita bakal lihat gimana cara dia membuatnya. Oke?
Hey, I just built these 4 websites in about 15 minutes or
Oke, jadi aku bakal jelasin dulu secara keseluruhan video ini tentang apa. Jadi pertama dia bakal tunjukin tentang portofolio contoh website yang dia pakai, yang dia buat pakai Cloud Code. Habis itu dia jelasin step by stepnya. Ini yang bagian yang paling terbaik. Gimana cara siapin desainnya, habis itu ningkatin animasinya, dan pengoptimalisasinya. Nah, jadi tapi untuk kalian yang masih agak skeptikal, kita bakal lihat dari awalnya dulu gimana apa aja yang dia lakuin untuk bisa ngebuat website kayak gini. By the way, kalau misalkan kalian mau nonton videonya, kalian bisa cari ini atau kalian bisa langsung ke dan dia punya profile channel. Oke, langsung aja.
Hey, I just built these 4 websites in about 15 minutes or so, and I wanted to share them with you because they all have really cool 3D sexy scroll effects. So this is one for headphones. This over here is one for restoring our forest with a cool 3D globe in the background. This one here has sort of like an interior design vibe with a blow up of a house in the background. These are all assets that I generated with AI. This one over here is sort of like a rotating space station look, and hopefully you guys see these are all really, really clean. So the reason I want to make this video is because I want to show you how easy it is to generate websites like this. A few years back, this would probably be $5,000 to $10,000 a pop, and I know that because I used to sell websites for a living. Now you can literally do it in less than 10 minutes for somewhere around $2 to $3 in tokens, and it's way simpler than everybody else is making it out to be. You don't have to hop around to like 30 different platforms. There's really just 3 steps, and I'm going to show them all to you right now. Okay, let's do it. So, in a nutshell, our flow is going to be as follows. We will write a few bullet points into Claude Code to tell it what we want. Afterwards, we're going to use a skill created by a really cracked 16-year-old and share it on Twitter, which I'll run you guys through. Then we generate an exploded view or some sort of animated asset using a model called Kling 3.0. And then finally, you just integrate onto the site and push live. So
Oke, jadi di sini mungkin kalian ada yang bingung skill yang ini dimaksud dari skill itu apa. Jadi kalau kalian lihat Cloud ini akhir-akhir ada fitur yang namanya skills. Jadi skills itu kayak yang sesuai namanya itu skills. Jadi misalnya ada yang namanya skill untuk spreadsheet, artinya skill untuk nge-input data ke dalam spreadsheet, ngebuat tabel gitu-gitu. Nah, kalau misalkan skill untuk desain berarti sesuai namanya dia bakal tahu gimana cara untuk ngebuat desain seperti ini, seperti itu. Jadi knowledge-nya itu bisa dibilang sebagai skills. Gitu.
the taste skill is really straightforward. There's just an open repo here that basically instills a bunch of high-end like website design principles and then design schematics. This is how you get really easy, high-quality one-shot websites from a simple Claude Code prompt. So I actually just built a quick example here for an interior private jet design business. I haven't changed anything on this website. I literally just one-shotted it, and then it built this sort of design. So this skill just standardizes a few things like spacing, high-end luxury looks, and so on and so forth. And then for the video generation aspect, I use this model here called Kling 3.0. I access it using a platform called Higgsfield. It takes me literally just like 3 minutes to create a bunch of animations. And you can see what I've done here is I've created tons for things like rotating globes. This is that little spaceship analogy. I've done a bunch more spaceship stuff as well for other design websites and so on and so forth. And then basically I just combine it using Claude Code in 2 seconds. Let me show you how to actually do this. And as mentioned, it's going to be like $5 in tokens. It's not super complicated. What you need first is you need Claude Code running in some sort of like IDE platform, okay? Now I have it set up on this tool called
Oke, jadi aku bakal buat mudah ngerti apa itu yang dia sebut sebagai IDE platform. Jadi yang disebut dari IDE platform itu sama kayak platform pemrograman. Itu bahasa simpelnya. Jadi kalau kalian lihat para programmer, mereka ketik-ketik coding itu pakai platform yang sebutan kerennya itu IDE gitu.
Anti-gravity, which is super straightforward. If you don't know what anti-gravity is or how to get it, just head to the top right-hand corner of this video. I'm going to link a step-by-step guide on how to set it up, as well as what all the freaking icons mean and how to communicate with it. But assuming you have it set up, it's very straightforward. All you have to do is first, you tell the model about Leon's skill. So I'm just going to head back over here, copy this link, and then go straight over to my anti-gravity. And I'll say, use this skill to design a high-end website about interior design. From here, Claude Code is going to fetch the skill repository to understand what it provides. And I'm just going to give it a good 2 minutes or so to actually do the full website design. And that's how easy and straightforward it is. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Kling. I'm going to say, generate me a high quality 3D render style video of panning through a 3D interior design scene. Make the background white, make the assets super high quality. This should read like something you'd see on a website or a landing page.
Jadi mungkin kalian bingung sebenarnya apa yang dia lakuin. Jadi di tahap ini dia itu lagi ngebuat kayak aset untuk nanti dimasukin ke dalam websitenya. Jadi ini dia pakai AI untuk ngebuat aset medianya gitu. Jadi nggak perlu bingung. Kalau misalkan kalian udah ada aset media kalian sendiri, kalian nggak perlu tahap ini.
My model is going to be Kling 3.0. I'm going to have it set for 5 seconds. I'll do a 16 by 9, which means it's going to be wider than it is tall, which kind of makes sense because it's going to be on my landing page. And then the quality is going to be 1080p, which is sort of like the max that you can get. Now, 7.5 credits, to be clear, is pretty affordable. If I just go to Higgsfield pricing over here, in terms of pricing, this is pretty affordable. I mean, if I go down to the Pro plan, it's $30 for 600 credits. If I go 7.5, which is how many credits I spent on that, divided by 600, then I multiply.
Oke, kita skip dulu bagian menyiapkan desanya, kita langsung aja mulai ke bagian dia mulai cloud coding. Oh, oke, sekitar sini.
Just download this whole thing, okay, and then I could open this up.
Oke, dia udah download
another
asetnya.
folder. What I'm going to do is just verify that this plays back the way that I want it. What I'll do next is just go over to my Finder, and I'm just going to rename this. Let me just sort by. Then center the hero header so that it like looks really clean, and then apply some sort of like inward masking gradient so that the animation background doesn't interfere with the background of the website. Let me just make sure it's interior design MP4. Cool. So now it's going to just look for interior design MP4. It's not going to find that in my main file directory. I think it'll find that in downloads. Let me just say downloads. Once it has that, it will actually go through the whole process of.
Oke, jadi dari yang aku sudah research tentang cloud code ini, yang salah satu yang enaknya untuk bagi kalian yang non teknikal itu kalian cuma perlu sebutin apa yang kalian mau. Seenggaknya itu bisa untuk kayak website yang generic. Tapi kalau misalkan kalian mau buat website yang kompleks, itu kalian tetap perlu technical skills-nya. Jadi kalian nggak bisa outsource semuanya ke Cloud Code. Ini sama kayak Cloud Code N8N kalau kalian lihat video custom-nya. Kalau buat automation yang simple, itu Cloud Code aja bisa. Tapi kalau misalkan kalian mau buat yang untuk automation yang problemnya kompleks, kalian perlu kemampuan untuk error handling, kalian perlu kemampuan untuk maintenance. Jadi technical skills itu tetap diperluin. Tergantung kalian punya tujuan kalian itu seberapa kompleks. Oke, jadi untuk kalian yang tertarik sama video dia, kalian bisa langsung aja ke dia punya channel dan kalian bisa subscribe dia punya video.